Get me out of here, he says, and he tethers his way towards the nukes and will take it out safely, but no, he got pulled back in by Solo from the looks of things. Finished off in the
end. I believe, so nice pickoff.
Vision so good. That's the thing with VP, like they used to run the Disruptor, it was always with Slardar, I felt, or very often for the Corrosive Haze Vision, and now when they run it, it's with the Night Stalker. So you've got that great Vision hero to drop deep wards, to potentially just see people as he flies like Batman over the tree lines. And it sets up for the Sniper, and it sets up for the Disruptor. Makes these nice plays possible around the map.
Yep. Again, we'll see RTZ make the same move. He pushes the tier 1 bottom, then he rotates top. Now the tower goes down, and he normally sticks around at this point, taking over the dire jungle, pressuring the tier 2, keeping VP busy in this top lane.
Top lane, Universe doesn't have the mana for the black hole just yet, but they're trying to muscle Ramses down. Good glimpse back, the Static Storm attempts for the TP out, and he also makes it back, but he dies in the well. Unfortunately, Arteezy, though, it took a little extra time to get that kill. Might cost him his life. Solo wins the man fight. The Raptor takes the victory. Suddenly no one gets around it, though, and now EG find their opening with the superior mobility, netting themselves a 2-for-1 advantage, and crucially taking out both of the beefiest cores on the VP side. That is a big win, and gods, they do it at night. Apparently night is not the Night Stalker's time to shine this game.
I mean, I think plays like that really, to me, just showcase where EG's dominance has been this tournament, and they've had really good drafting, but I don't think they've been like just winning games by out-drafting opponents, by making better moves and just great rotations. The use of the relocate there, getting the initial troll kill, bringing the Sand King in as well to get the follow-up kill on the Sniper. That was just such good decision-making by EG to collapse on that top lane, knowing how strong a position they had because of Arteezy's Venomancer presence.
They glimpsed Zai back. Lil was waiting on the glimpse back for an instant Void Silence combo, but a bit too quick on the trigger, so won't be able to translate that into a chase or a potential kill. Gonna slow down a bit now. EG really are taking this time to farm, and VP want to make their moves at night as they smoke up. They're hunting Sumail. Might be the one they see first. They get a good high ground ward, and I think it might have. I mean, you see the bristle, you know the Io's in the neighborhood, but that's for the kills with the shrub. Easy. They thought he juked into the tree. Made it look a little silly.
He's in good position. He's always using these plague wards to scout when he's farming. Even a smoke gank coming in, he positions such that when the smoke pops, his wards see the heroes and he's still in fog. So some all-around solid play coming out from the Venomancer, keeping himself alive.
EG are really playing that farm game, but you know, good news for VP. They can match the bristle clearing stacks because they do have Empower, and they have some good flash farming, physical damage from the Troll, the Sniper, and into the Universe Midas. Bristleback has really not participated in too many fights, but that might change now. He gets aggressive, heading towards top to join up with Zai. Do EG look for some sort of push?
They may just look to counter it by maintaining this push at bottom lane, ignoring the mid lane, but they have got relocate in, so if they get a good initiation with Sand King, we could see the Pyro Bristle.
They find Lil again. We may have seen this movie before. He's going to get slowed down, but this time he's got the nice path. He flies over the trees. He makes it up for now as they jump on Arteezy. Another whip skewer here by Pasha, but they'll get the kill anyway. Burrow through from Zai. They bring the Night Stalker low. The Rooster crows, and now round 2 of the fight will begin. Zai scurrying to the north. Enigma down. Zai in enemy territory, but Sumail looks to make it home turf for EG. Gets onto Ramses, locks him into position. A great glimpse pulls him away, and now he's lost his precious ball of light. It's all Sumail on his own. His Zai gets collapsed upon, finished up, and now they slow him. They kite the bristle. He is an absolute beast, though.
I think you let him go.
Do they even try to kill him? VP, they think they can bite into this porcupine. They're going to try.
It's not working, Eddie.
Respect the quill. Respect the quills, and they do slay the beast. They played him like a fiddle. I mean, they almost lost 3 heroes in the process, but instead it's a full team wipe for Virtus Pro.
Took some balls to say, like, let's actually kill this guy. And if that's me, I'm just like, no, fine. We won that fight. Let's not risk a Bristle triple kill, but VP kite him just perfectly.
Sniper was hitting very hard there with Empower to the front of the Bristle, because like with 5 heroes, you're facing someone.
He had a DD. No, he got the DD rune afterwards even. Okay, no, he didn't have the DD rune. But
I saw you got a Maelstrom proc when the Bristle was trying to run away from the other VP heroes, so they do have good burst, gods.
Some fantastic disruptor plays. Solo is definitely the kind of unsung hero when he makes moves like that. He gets the perfect Static Storm kinetic catch onto Universe to stop the black hole, and then it's followed up by a glimpse onto the Bristleback. He's actually doing a perfect job countering the Bristle IO whenever they chase after people. He's often broken the tether with glimpse, and even just forcing the Bristleback, saving his teammates. I feel like that's probably the third time this game we've seen that glimpse back help someone out to keep them alive.
VP have just been masters of Disruptor for a while now, dating even back to like before Boston. They were running this hero when many other teams weren't, and then that fight also dropped the Static Storm when Universe ran in after the 2-hero burrow, so no chance that he can even think about a black hole play. It's just the Disruptor has been creating all kinds of openings for the team.
He's probably just the best Disruptor player in the world. Like that. I think with how much he's played it, with how proficient he is and what he gets done, I don't think you can really compare it to what any other Disruptor does, but still going to need more to take down EG, even with a 15-6 kill lead. It's only a 2,000 gold lead because of EG's farming efficiency. The Midases, the use of the jungle, and the towers they've claimed, thanks to the Veno and the Bristle, have kept them at least close to VP in terms of overall farm.
Are you happy in an even farm game? If you're EG, are you comfortable taking the slate?
You're okay with it. Bristleback is going to match up pretty well against this sniper troll. With the evasion he gets from the Solar Crest, he's going to go into a Heaven's Halberd, I imagine next. Yeah, he's got the Sange and the Talisman queued up. This is an item that's going to cause a lot of problems for Troll. Sniper's got a lot of range, but I think it's like a 600 cast range on Halberd, so it's pretty ridiculous when you've got a 5.5 second, essentially disable for a sniper. You're almost entirely right-click. So I guess if you get Halberded, you're just like, well, I can't right-click, I'm going to assassinate someone. So there's at least something you can do, but it's such a hard counter to the sniper that Bristle will scale well, as will Enigma with all the farm he can get. BKB Black Holes this game can be cancelled by the RP if you can position it right, or ideally you just jump the Enigma, kill him before he gets off the BKB Black Hole, but Enigma is one of the best late game heroes to have on your team, so I do like EG's draft as far as how it can scale, but at the same time, BP also have great late game scaling. Mag, Troll, Sniper. It's going to come down to like team fight versus team fight in the late game, and no team with a clear advantage if they're even on farm.
Yeah, the one X factor, probably the Night Stalker then is,
yeah,
you know, if it's
true.
big team fight versus big team fight, whoever has the vision advantage often prevails, and he's really the only vision hero in this game, aside from Plague Wards, but their vision has been nerfed over the years, so pretty limited as far as what they offer you. Both teams pretty good at taking Roche also, should be noted, so a wand fight at this stage almost certainly means that Roche is either taken or buybacks are going to be forced out.
Well, EG's vision is likely going to come from just Sumail running in blindly, thinking, oh, I'm unkillable, I got Naya behind me, which is probably fairly true. He's not a target you want to RP.
Yeah.
They'll go for a Silver Edge, I can only imagine, on Ramses probably. He's the ideal hero to get it on. He's Yasha Vlad's to start with.
Yeah, he's already got it queued up in the quick buy.
Yasha BKB into a Silver Edge. So it doesn't upgrade the Yasha into anything, just getting it for the cost-effective stats, the farming it gives you, and that's going to be the best way to deal with this Bristle, but problem is, it's one of those things where this item's being made so expensive that it takes a lot longer to get it as a counter to Bristle. By the time you get Bristle, there's all these items where
now
he doesn't rely on the passive.
You need an MKV now because he's got evasion, and you know you need a lot more just raw hitting power because he's got the support of crit with the tether overcharge.
He's got 39% evasion with Halberd Solar Crest and a decent amount of armor, as well as a disarm, so very hard to deal with this hero.
And VP are pretty light in the magic damage department heading into the late game, so they will need ways to pierce that evasion. But for now, towers, no such evasion to work with, and Ramses makes short work of this one made. So a big objective claimed, VP will have much more access for Lil, and they go for the smoke back play, gods. Looking like they want to retreat, and then thinking twice about EG are getting scared. Crit hides in the trees. VP at the very least should really get some good deep wards down if they have any. They go for the Roche.
Ooh, Bristle's TP, Disruptor.
Gets glimpsed back. That's not ideal. They do have a relocate. EG aren't going to have a whole lot of time. This much already down below half HP, and they do have Battle Trance activating it now. VP will take the Aegis almost certainly before Zai blinks in. Aegis snagged by no one. VP grab it cleanly, and now hunting for more. They've got Lil already well in front, looking for the opening.
Beware the glimpse back. Luckily, there's no dire ward around that shrine.
I mean, it's like his Disruptor has just been so huge for VP this game.
VP, I think, recognizing that EG's just going to take it late, get some minuses of their own. The minus on Pasha just going to guarantee that he can get some farm, and also the levels. Like, he has some pretty nice talents at level 15, getting that GPM talent to further increase your gold income means Pasha can become a pretty scary late game force himself. And there we go, he hits it thanks to some bounty runes and Midas usage.
VP just one step ahead of EG. Now they scanned top, they saw there were heroes behind the bristle, and instantly they're all bottom, looking for the tier 2. They're going to get there well before EG can threaten anything. There's no tier 2 top. They're not going to push all the way to the base in time. The Virtus Pro, another free tower for them.
For EG, very hard to fight into this Aegis now.
Are you going high ground now?
I think you want to force EG back, yeah. So yes, you go high ground. If EG come back to defend, you may back off. But you see a lot of EG heroes top. You want to punish them and at least get some free damage out. If not, just pull out, force a fight with this Aegis.
The troll is at your door.
Where's the defense?
And no sign of a defense whatsoever right now. Tower just mowed down. That is scary when you see the tower drop that fast, and this is not with the super late game items picked up yet. No one in Ramses are absolute building demolishers.
Solo.
Unfortunately, Solo may have overplayed his hand here. Gets Hurricane Pike back, but Arteezy sees an opportunity. What's this disruptor? Walks right into the Static Storm trap, but with the Blade Mail, that means the Raptors down and VP will lose one. But they'll have to back away.
Super aggressive play from Solo. When you're in the front lines as a disruptor, things are either going really well or you've made a mistake. And he tried to get the glimpse back, but EG were defending and
he had the bloodlust. He was just foaming at the mouth. It's like, it kind of needs to be the Night Stalker doing
He knew
that.
the vision was coming too. He's like, oh, my sniper used shrapnel. This is great. We're going to get a pick off. Let's get my glimpse on. And unfortunately, I think he just got out of the shrapnel vision before a glimpse could come. So decent idea. It's one of those things where if you get a key pick off with a glimpse, you could just blow the game wide open, like force a buyback, take a Rax. You've got Aegis, and end result is you lose a disruptor, you back off, you can take shrines now. VP still in control.
EG looking to blow the game wide open in their favor on the back of that kill as they smoke up, they move on to mid. No one the Aegis carrier, and Zaya, rare swing and a miss from him. Could be costly. EG now find Arteezy out on his own. This is Disruptor's time to shine. They muster the defenses, they have to push in, they can't just leave Arteezy on his own. Now he retreats. But Zolo, already committed his glimpse, can't do much to punish. It's Pasha's turn to jump in. He does cancel his RP mid-animation, so salvages the potential next round of spells. Sumail sticking around for now. Zolo with that glimpse cooling down.
Ramses could come back in from behind.
Resetting. A long flank from Ramses. He's got Shadow Blade now. He can sneak up and just massacre the support potentially. But while that was all going on, they did lose their Night Stalker in the top lane. Zion Universe combining take him down. Meanwhile, mid, Ramses, eyes on Arteezy, hit too tanky. That's not the ideal target. He won't find the opening. So EG, it was a little messy, but they got the kill.
That Fire Strike dodge from Troll, like he didn't even know that he was about to get stunned. He just like stutter stepped. I think he decided, oh, I'll go back for a creep. Oh no, I won't. And then by sheer luck, perhaps managed to juke Sand King's Burrow there, but ultimately, would have been just the Aegis being popped. I don't imagine EG would have committed to anything past the Aegis since you're grouping up for a potential RP. That would have been a very dangerous position to overcommit on. So,
Gods, you talked about the BKB black hole. Not much to deal with at this game. And Universe has his blink now, so
he's not finding some picks probably with this.
Can he play the hero?
Yeah. I don't think you have to find like the big 4-5-man team fight black holes necessarily, but if you can just, kill a troll here or there. Sniper, I guess, has an Aegis, kill the Magnus. For EG, they're kind of looking to drag this game out a bit, considering how farm Troll and Sniper are right now.
Just hearing you say Troll and Sniper and farm just triggering me. I'm having horrible flashbacks.
What was that, 6.84? Or 6.83? What was the Troll Sniper patch? No,
it's something I've flagged it out. Even as an old lover of the ho-ho ha-ha, I can't feel good about cooking him anymore. That patch ruined him for me, Gods. Universe, though, confident here. He's going to jump in onto Ramses. Doesn't have a chance to get the BKB off. No hesitation. Lil does come in. Ramses just turns around and absolutely destroys Crit. And now he wants Universe too. Where's the backup? He's going to whiff on the axes, but Lil keeps the vision going. Meanwhile, Zai blinking in. Wants to finish off Ramses in turn. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. He gets clipped by an RP, and VP turn what looked like a bad fight into a great one. Now the Sand King Kate Solo may be going to die, but they get that Sand King too. This Troll is tough. And now finally Sumail and Arteezy arrive looking to clean up what the mess that their teammates have made, but no one's here too. heaping a little bit of plink damage on Sumail and forcing him back in turn. Ooh, that was ugly by EG.
That was... So that's the kind of black holes I talked about. Those are the good black holes for EG. You find a solo carry, you bring him down, you black hole, then you just reset, wait for the next black hole. Unfortunately, Io didn't bring in a buddy. I don't know whether the tether wore off, what happened there. I can't imagine Crit thought he could get a kill up with... I don't think Universe and Crit thought they could get that kill without a tether target. He must have just somehow lost the tether as he relocated in. Because, yeah, those two heroes did not have the damage to bring down Ramses there. Big mistake from EG.
Gonna see an interesting pickup here for Sumail. He's going for a Lincoln Sphere on Bristleback. This is not a common grab. What do you make of this?
Block some of these halberds. Nice. The glimpse is actually proven to be quite problematic as well, but
there's a lot of ways to break it though. A lot of pretty spammable single target spells here.
Interesting choice. I mean, most of the spells that you can block can be kind of nice. Blocking a Void isn't all too great. The Thunderstrike isn't great either, but Glimpse, the Silence, the Halberds. Assassinate's definitely an easy way to break it, but also kind of
it's a bit
hard to do because Sniper just wants to be auto-attacking, so he doesn't want to sit there channeling a spell to break the Lincoln.
There's a fresh Silver Edge for Ramses, and they're going to find this Blink Skewer opening. However, there is a reload hit, and already Crit is revving up, but they drop the Static Storm. He still times the tether perfectly and will get it off. Well played by him, but at the same time, VP can reset RP, cooling down in 5. They haven't committed too much for this. Just the Static Storm, really. And they do stick around. That Silver Edge means with no relocate for some time, now needs to be careful.
Team VP, they like to write down those cooldowns for the big ultimates. They probably know there's a small window before Black Hole comes back up if they can do some damage, but realistically it's just the range tracks they could probably chip. Going to go for the melee. It seems like a hard thing to get.
They're going to go in now. They jump that Sniper in the front lines, but he's got a BKB. Lil already coming in from above, and the RP's there. It's a decent one. Grabs the Battle of Arteezy. He won't get off his ult just yet. He's still controlled, but finally unleashes the Poison Nova, and immediately turning tail and looking to back. The Black Hole's cooling down soon. It's up in 5, and the burrows there from Zai. He's flipped to EG with an excellent high ground defense. Now finding no one as well. Sniper slaughtered, 3 down. VP unable to seize the initiative.
Punishing VP's initiation there, just catching the one hero in that RP. Pasha was hoping for more and was also hoping for the insta pickoff. They know, like you said, they knew there's no relocate, so they expect that if they jump a target, they can bring him down. It just wasn't to be. We'll see a replay of this one. The Io coming in next to the Bristle, but didn't actually bring in the Bristle from earlier. This was VP's fight that they won. Fortunately, they weren't able to follow it up with the high ground push, and it seemed to equalize in some ways as far as the team fights go, and themselves and their bottom racks alive.
Very tough to high ground against this team. As I sees an opening here, he's going to jump in, and the Black Hole gets unloaded on to Ramses. No help in sight. Solo's trying to get there, but he in turn is brought down by Arteezy. Turns that Static Storm against him with the power of the Blade Mail. 3 down, no buyback control for a full minute, and might be a window for EG to take a lane of racks, or at least a tier 3 tower. They're grouping up, and they are going to pressure.
Not the flashy black holes, but the kind of black holes that'll win you games, and Universe knows that. This troll is a key hero to kill. You stop his BKB coming out, and EG get towers off of that, get multiple core kills, and have reduced this gold lead significantly from about close to 8,000 down to just 1,000 now. Actually, EG favored after that tower. What a comeback.
There's a lot of pressure on Pasha. It really feels like he's got to hit a big RP. If you don't catch the IO and you only get one hero, they're just getting relocated out most likely.
Yep.
They're not able to instantly kill someone before that relocate procs, so tough to execute their team fight, gods. For EG, there's a lot of ways to start it. The Blink Black Hole, just Bristle running in. We saw the last fight was begun by Arteezy charging into the middle of the fray, as we'll have another look at the initiation. Zai just stalling nicely. Yeah, you can see you just get the one hero with Pasha. It's not a good enough initiation.
They don't kill him. Sniper doesn't want to hit him in the Blade Mail, I believe.
It could have been a very different fight had they finished him off while he was silenced, perhaps. But yeah, once the slight opening is there, you're not getting away from a Sand King Venomancer.
I think VP just rushing there. That was Pasha getting a little bit antsy. The Burrow Strikes from Zai isn't even an initiation. It's just, oh, let's just protect our rack, stun a hero that's hitting them, and then go back to the high ground. And I think because of that Burrow Strike, Pasha felt like, okay, now's our time to go. I got to catch those heroes grouped up, but they weren't grouped up. There was perfect positioning from EG on the high ground, and we go back to how do VP play the late game? It's got to come from the vision, and I think this is one game where we've seen the new era of Night Stalkers not prioritize the Ags, and I think for the most part it's been a very good way to build the hero. This game, though, the vision is so important to set up the Blink RPs, to allow your sniper and troll to position. I think not having an Ag Scepter is a big item missing for VP, so whether he should have gone for it first or not, that's kind of besides the point. I think VP, it's more they need to wait for this time. They should just go high ground without.
Ramses has an opening, and there they go.
Not missing that already.
Deleted. He does have buyback. He will have black hole. If they can time this buyback right, they might be able to catch VP off guard, but meanwhile, VP pops the blade up, but Ramses chews through it and will find the first kill. Now the buyback. Blink Skewer away, dragging Sumail in with them. Not the ideal scenario, and then Universe comes through, locking Ramses in position. Black hole again, just ensuring a single kill, but a crucial one as Roche is ready. And EG moving right in. There's 3 buybacks up on VP. They could heavily commit to try and contest this, but they'd be doing so with no RP. They're not going to from the looks of it.
Let this one go. Not worth committing all those buybacks in. It's likely. Still anyone's game here. VP have that Mac troll, the sniper, high ground defense. I mean, you think, okay, things swinging EG's way, are they going to start pushing, trying to end this game? No. VP's high ground defense is just as scary as EG, so neither team is going to have an easy time pushing high ground this game.
Very even game at 34 minutes, 16-20, but the goal discrepancy 900. Oh, that is nothing for this point in the game. Just shows you.
A farming spell and conversion, but you also have a Midas, and your Midas also is affected by these cooldowns. Oh, you've got a refresher now, so you farm incredibly fast. I think EG, you could go the refresher before Octarine, but this build is going to pan out better for Universe.
Feels a lot easier for Universe to open the team fights up than the Mag right now.
Yes.
He's got the Sand King to start. He's got the relocate of and the Bristleback just running in to cause chaos in the backlines for VP.
Yep.
And EG have not really had a big vision disadvantage. I think, like you mentioned, perhaps it's essential to get the Sags, and Lil has indeed been building towards it, but it's not ready yet as EG converge on the bottom lane. They're going to jump Ramses off the bat as the BKB goes for the quick TP out. Universe, no black hole for 10, but instead they're going to find the Disruptor of Solo. Nice pick there, and even drop the Static Storm as no buyback is available, gods. EG plunging down the lane and thinking about the high ground siege.
Sniper's going to have to come back and start setting up. The high ground ward could set EG up. It's a great ward to have to allow an initiation with Universe's Enigma in the neighborhood. Any vision onto Ramses' troll could spell his demise. Importantly, he does have buyback.
Timely double damage rune here on Sumail. He's hitting for almost 500 damage a thwack. The evasion is still a problem.
LD. Okay, for 10 seconds only.
Zai going in. He does find no one. They tried to force that himself away, it looked like, but Universe flicking with the BKB. Has the hole available, hanging onto it for now. Just a threatening zoning initiation. As Sumail tanks the tier 4s, he gets skewered. He will get RP. This could be problematic, but Universe squeaks in, unloads the hole, reeling Ramses back. It's not a very long hole, but it's enough. And now the double buyback comes. EG may have overplayed their hand. They need to be careful. Looks like they need to retreat. Arteezy getting pummeled as he staggers back, but he's got the cheese. Universe for now is okay. Malefic's there, slowing things down, but Ramses engages a great new hero Burrow Strike. Sumail moving forward with the help of Zai is going to find the opening. Tasha's been forced back. Nightstuck on his heels, and VP, they're out of ammunition. They'll call the GG. Ho ho ha ha. Not getting the job done. So the GG in the end take the group.
This was well and truly EG outplaying VP, and I think this is a win that will feel good for EG because Draft-wise, I don't feel either team came out with an advantage. We saw Magnus do much better against the Venom, so EG weren't able to outlane VP, but were able